First quarter action here at Vernon Township High School, and on 2nd and 11, watch Mike Stefkovich of the Vikings power his way forward for the first down and pick up 24 yards to the Mount Olive 24-yard line. And the Vikings score here, watch quarterback Brandon Lavarini off the play fake, roll out, and it's Austin Krizak holding on for the touchdown for the 16-yard score, and Vernon has a 6-0 lead. Okay, Mount Olive has the ball, and after the tough snap, it's Anthony DeJoseph breaking a couple of tackles for the 40-yard run before he's tackled by Vincent Rapisardi at the 45, but the Marauders would have to punt, and it's 6-0 Vernon after one quarter. All right, second quarter action, and it's super sophomore Zach Biango of Vernon with the spin and a couple of nice moves, and he picks up 62 yards to the Marauders' 11-yard line, but Vernon would miss a field goal attempt, and it stays 6-0 Vikings. The Vikings get the ball back and watch the ball tip right to Sean Sable, who takes off before he's dragged down inside the Mount Olive 5 as Marquise Smallwood saves the touchdown for Mount Olive. And Vernon scores here on the counter tray as Austin Krizak takes it in from 5 yards out, and it's 12-0 Vernon after the failed PAT. Mount Olive's looking to mount the drive, and it's Robert Bakovich with the catch and 21 yards to the Vernon 41 and a first down. But Vernon comes up with the sack here late in the half. Watch Matt Rapisardi come flying in, and Vernon has the 12-0 lead at the half. Okay, third quarter we go, and it's Zach Biango on the give, and watch him make the nice moves as he picks up a first down and 15 yards to the Mount Olive 34, but Vernon would turn the ball over on down. Vernon does get the ball back, and on fourth down, the Vikings fake the punt, and it's Brandon Lavarini dumping it off to Mike Stefkovich, who races in for 45 yards for the touchdown after getting a great block from Kevin Parisi, and the Vikings have a 19-0 lead over the Marauders. Big play there. Mount Olive comes back with an answer, and it's Robert Bakovic going up and getting it for the 19-yard touchdown grab, and Mount Olive trails 19-7 after three quarters. Fourth quarter we go, and the Marauders make it a 5-point game here. Watch quarterback Tamer Albritton take off, and he gets into the end zone from 12 yards out, and Vernon's lead is now just 19-14. All right, Mount Olive is looking to put together a game-winning drive here, but watch Vincent Rapisardi come in with the sack, forcing the fumble, and it's Austin Krizak with the recovery as Vernon would hold off Mount Olive 19-14 to improve to 3-2 on the season as Mount Olive falls to 0-5.
It's a big win. It isn't how we draw it up on the board, but it was a win. A win's a win. We're going to take it how they come.
We stayed with it. We didn't give up, and even though we didn't get as many yards as we wanted and as many points as we wanted, but we came out with a win, and that was the main goal tonight.
Great performance because it's a W. We'll take that, but boy, there's a lot that we need to clean up. We knew coming in that Mount Olive was a better team than they had showed. They were dangerous, they're athletic, they're fast, they got a bunch of those things. So we were I don't want to say concerned, but we knew what they were, and they turned out to be every bit of that. So it was all that we could handle, but the bottom line is get the W.
Speaking of drawing it up on the board, your pass over to Mike Stefkovich, was that improv or was that planned?
Well, it was a planned trick play, but we made a good play on it. We rolled out, avoided a couple tackles, and got the ball to Steph.
Coming out into the second half, what was the message to your team in the locker room with that lead?
We felt that at 12-0, it wasn't as much as we wanted, having the ball inside the, I guess it was the 5 or the 10, and not coming away with points. But we felt like with the two scores, and we were playing good defense at the time, we felt pretty good about it, but we need to set the tone. We need to come out, score first, go up 19 quick, or 19 or 20 quick, and then hopefully things could go our way from there. Didn't exactly go the way we thought, but it worked out.
And then just lastly, moving forward, 3-2, what does your team need to prove on to stay in the playoff hunt? And is there anything you're going to do different in this week's practices to prepare for that option offense?
This is a good time for me to share that it won't be different, but we're going to practice tackling yet again. We practice it all the time, and I just feel like it doesn't show on game night. So I got to figure out why we don't have carryover from the practice field to the game field because we're not tackling well, and we need to. So whether it's the option, which we obviously have to get ready for, assignment football, of course, and Coach Delaney does a great job over there, so we know what we're in for there. But the bottom line is we need to tackle. So it's nothing new, but it's something we got to continue to figure out.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another exciting victory out of Vernon tonight. Tonight's contest in the favor of your Vernon Valley Vikings over the Mount Olive Marauders by a final score of 19-14. With Sports Beat, I'm Joe Gascione.